Well, all eyes across Canada will be on the nation's capital this week as the federal government is set to release its long-anticipated budget. It will be Mark Carney's first as Prime Minister, and it comes at a critical time with elevated trade tensions between Canada and the United States. CTV's Natalie Rooy joins us live in studio to break it all down. Natalie.
Austin, the government will table its budget on Tuesday, and this budget is the Liberals' first fiscal update in about a year and a half, and it marks a real test for the Prime Minister in his minority on Parliament Hill, triggering a confidence vote. Now, the budget comes in the wake of U.S. President Donald Trump halting trade talks due to an anti-tariff ad released by the Ontario government. Several key Canadian industries have been taking a hit from the ongoing trade war with the U.S., and the budget is expected to provide relief to some of these industries, including steel and aluminum and the auto sector. Federal ministers have previously stated that Canadians could see some tax cuts and increase in defense and infrastructure spending. Now, speaking to CTV Question Period host Vashi Capellos, former federal finance minister Bill Morneau says Ottawa needs to focus on completing certain major projects like they did with the Trans Mountain pipeline.
The government needs to do three things at the same time. They need to calmly and coolly think about how we are going to deal with our partner in the United States. And we, of course, will continue to have a very significant relationship there. We need to be thinking about diversification in terms of exports, but also how we work with other countries. So trying to get investing into Canada. And then finally, obviously, investing in our country.
In the months leading up to this week, the Prime Minister has framed the budget as one of austerity and investment.
We can spend our time watching Truth Social, worrying about the reactions of individual things. We are staying calm, okay? We're focusing on what we can control, which first and foremost is how we build at home. And secondly, with our negotiations with the U.S., when they're on, when they come back on, is what's in the best interests of Canada.
A record deficit is also expected, and with the Liberals holding a minority government, they will need the support from another party to pass the budget. The Public Service Alliance of Canada is also warning about the possibility of deep job cuts, including tens of thousands of workers in the federal public service. Now, Pierre Poilievre was also in the nation's capital today speaking to reporters. We will have more on what he had to say ahead of Tuesday later in the show. Austin.
Okay, CTV's Natalie Rooy reporting live for us tonight. Natalie, thank you very much.